program. You can do it one of two ways. You can put something in an envelope today and leave it with the way out with your questionnaire, or stuff in your purse and find it 6 months from now and go, oh yeah, I was supposed to do that, and do it then. I'm not asking you for your money, I'm just asking you to embrace what we do here, and that is to encourage the young people to embrace you. Because a lot of the young people just don't get it today. They don't understand that you have given so much, and that's why we're here today. Without further ado, I want to talk a little bit more about the young lady that received the scholarship this year. Her name is Ramya. She is now a senior at Waubonsee Valley High School. Isn't she beautiful? She's a senior at Waubonsee Valley High School last spring. Earlier this spring, she auditioned with all the other juniors, soon-to-be seniors, from throughout District 203, 204, and Bennett Academy, and she is the one that we chose. She is less than 5 foot tall. I'd say probably about 4'11", but she sings like she's 5'11" or 6'11". She's got this huge voice. And she just captured us, and she made the hairs on our arms stand up. But it wasn't just her voice that attracted us. It was the fact that she, I think, gets it. She comes from a long line of singers. She comes from a heritage of Indian American that takes care of the elderly of their society and their family, and they care for them and forever. And when I talked to her, I said, wow, this is what I want. So we talked a little bit more, and then we auditioned, and then she's here today. Come on up, Ramya. So what we do with our scholarship recipients is that we ask them to start out with a song that they would like to share with you. And I'll let you introduce it, okay? Okay. I'm sorry, Nicole.
Hi, everyone. As Mr. Lovingwood said, I'm Ramya. I just want to say before we begin, it is such a huge honor for me to be here singing for you today. You have all done so much for people my age, and we would not be where we are without you. So just a huge thank you to you. I know many of you have been coming to this concert for years and have been to many concerts like this, so I want to say thank you for letting me share my music with you. And this first song is an American classic. I'm sure a lot of you will know it. This is Route 66.
On Route 66.
I told you the girl could sing, didn't I? You know, one of the things that I've enjoyed getting to know Ramya is the fact that I've learned a little bit about her heritage. You might have noticed that out in the lobby before you came in, we had a flute, a chorus of flute from Native American, and then so she started talking to me about her Carnatic music, which is the Indian American. We got to tell them about this. I've asked her to do just a little bit of it. I said, you know, I want the audience to learn a little bit about your heritage. So she's going to do it in song. Can you do that?
So, I am South Indian, and down in South India we have this version of music that we call Carnatic music. It's the traditional music that we sing. So I just wanted to share a song with you guys. It's a song in Sanskrit. It's a very old language. And this song actually, if you translate the lyrics of the song, it says, "Stop war, stop hatred, and pray for the good of mankind, and pray for peace in mankind through music." So I think this is a really powerful song. So I'll just be singing Maitri Bhajata. Maitri Bhajata Akilar Jatri, Maitri Bhajata Akilar Jatri, Maitri Bhajata Akilar Jatri, Atmavadeva Paranapi Pashata, Atmavadeva Paranapi Pashata, Yudham Tyajata, Spardham Tyajata, Yudham Tyajata, Spardham Tyajata, Tyajata Pareshwarakramakramanam, Tyajata Pareshwarakramakramanam, Maitri Bhajata Akilar Jatri, Maitri Bhajata Akilar Jatri.
Absolutely fascinating for me. Like many people that I've gotten to know over my life, but to embrace different cultures and get to understand them a little bit better is a blessing. Speaking of a blessing, I think that you may bless us with one more song. Could you do one more? Nicole, are you ready? I was, about a month ago, I was out visiting a friend in LA. And I had about 2 hours before my flight, so I said to my wife, I called up Pam and I said, you know what, I think I'm gonna hit the Hollywood Strip. I wanna see all those little handprints of the sidewalk and everything. So I put on my headphone, I put on my music, and I started listening to Barbra Streisand. And I heard this song, and here I am in the middle of Hollywood and Vine, and I call up Ramya, I go, Ramya, I found the song for you. It's perfect.
It's true.
It's true. This is a whole true story.
True story.
Listen to this song. It's all about, we're going to hear from her someday. Big star. Here we go. I didn't do it.
Everyone tells me to know my place, but that ain't the way I play. So why
Her name is Cindy Rousey. I said more than once today that I couldn't do this alone. This is the gal that when I decided I wanted to offer a scholarship and bring the young people into the program, I had to have the right person, not just any person. I had to have the right person. And that happens to be Miss Cindy Rousey. And I'm going to let you go. Just do your thing.
So like Gary said a few years ago, this is our 4th year, we started the scholarship in District 203, 204 in Bennett Academy. We have open auditions for juniors. And this year we had quite a few people show up from a lot of different schools. We had some baritones, some tenors, some high sopranos. We had gorgeous voices all the way around. And at the end of the day, it wasn't just Gary and I sitting behind a panel. We were official. We had a table, we have a panel of judges. The kids come into a small room and they fill that room with their voices. They are just absolutely phenomenal. The talent in this area is incredible. But at the end of the day, it was no question that Miss Ramya here won our heart, not only with her presentation, but by far she was the best choice for the talent part of the scholarship. So we did choose her, called her, she was excited, you can imagine. And we would like to present her not only with the $1,000 scholarship that she's already received, but we'd also like to present her with this for her desk or wherever you'd like to put a prominent place in your house, okay? So thank you so much for gracing our stage. And her voice is absolutely wonderful. One more time, Ramya.
Okay, wow. If that was not enough of a warm-up for this next group, I don't know what could be. Yeah, no, that's guitar is worth more than I am, but I don't care. First day I held that guitar, she said, "You know what that costs?" I said, "I don't know." So, 12 years ago, I'm going to cut to the chase real quick because we got a lot of show and too much to do here. We've got to get this piano out of our way. I was sitting at my lake home in Michigan watching PBS with my wife, and they talked about these 4 guys from Michigan State University